All right, welcome back to Pharmacist on Call. We are going to get right back into these calls, try to get everybody squared away here. We've got Tandy on 3. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may we help you?
Yes, Dr. Sean Pruitt. I just have a question to ask.
Yeah.
I just have a question to ask you about you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, about the pharmacy. Okay, like for instance, when you get pills from your doctor, okay, and then you go to the pharmacist to get your medication, and they have changed the medication to a different manufacturer. Do you think, why do they do that? Because my pill was the color gold of this, it's called Oprazol. Then I go today and it's like burgundy and white. And that's confusing to me, that when you have medication that you get from your doctor and then you go to the pharmacy and they change it without notification. Why do they do that?
Yeah, no, you're actually right. We should notify you, but that's something that I can't even help. So there are a number of manufacturers for different generic medications. So omeprazole, for instance, when Prilosec was brand, hey, it was a purple pill, everybody knew about it. Once it went generic, several different companies had to make a generic, but they can't make them look the same because it'd be like bootlegging, right?
Okay, but what I want to know is why is the color changed?
Because they cannot make their pill look like somebody else's. It's the same ingredient, but it has to look different. So it has to have the same active ingredient, same name, but when you look on the bottle, you know, it'll say 635 for manufacturer A, the number might be 642 for manufacturer B. That's how they distinguish their pill versus another generic manufacturer. And even pharmacies, we're at the mercy of our wholesalers. If they make a deal with company C, then that's who we have to carry for the month, you know, based on who they make a deal with.
Well, is there a difference in it? At least I'm asking you because the first one I had was like a gold color, okay? That's what I have been on. Now, today, it's like a burgundy and white, and I'm confused. I'm just kind of scared to take that.
Well, just make sure to verify with the pharmacist that it is, what the manufacturer is, and what it should look like. Now, if you get in there and he says, oh, yeah, ma'am, that should be a turquoise pill. You're like, no, because what I have is maroon and white. It's maroon and white, and he says it should be, then you're fine. But if he describes something different, then you've got a problem. So like I said, they have to differentiate their capsules from another. Is it the same thing? Yes. The difference is food coloring in the gelatin capsules.
Should I take it back?
No, it's the same medication. Yeah, if you just open the capsule.
This is just, you know, people like myself, I don't know, I'm just uncomfortable with this because I've never taken it in that color, then that kind of, you know, that's the reason I was calling.
Yeah, but when you open the package, the color of the medication gonna be the same.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just a color coding. It's just like some people have a preference. That white tablet, if I add blue to it, that's my manufacturer. If I add green, it's another manufacturer. But it's food coloring. But it'll be the same active ingredient on the inside.
Good job.
Yes, ma'am. But yeah, always confirm though, you know, that medication should, and it should be written on your bottle somewhere what the pill should look like.
This is just, I went to a different pharmacy today, and it's just kind of bothered me, and I'm going to take it to my pharmacy tomorrow to make sure.
Yeah, that's what you should do. Now, don't be mad at them because it's probably not their fault. They got to give you the brand that the supplier sends them.
Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome, ma'am. All right. Tammy, line 4, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. How may we help you?
Hi, I was diagnosed with epilepsy back January of last year.
Yes, ma'am.
And have been on multiple medications for that, trying to get it stable. Back in the summer of last year, I started having severe muscle pain in my thighs.
Okay.
That was debilitating, affected my walking. No explanation whatsoever. They've done so many tests. And still to this day, I have that pain. And I've been taken off of all of the medicines that I was on that could have possibly contributed to it. Still no resolution. And I'm just trying to get a better knowledge of what it could be.
Offhand, okay, well, let me ask you this. Did they run any liver function tests on you?
to the best. I had so many tests ran.
Yeah, I was going to wonder if you ever heard the word rhabdomyolysis.
No.
Okay, all right. Because that would be my guess, is that one of the drugs called rhabdo and also had an effect on your liver.
And that would cause leg pain?
Yes, ma'am. Any kind of muscular pain. It would manifest anywhere in your body where there is muscle.
So my doctor should check my liver?
If that was well, they probably ran a full panel.
They ran every test possible.
Yeah.
The tick-borne diseases, EMERG or whatever that's called.
Mm-hmm.
I was at a rheumatologist. I have been run through the ringer, to say the least, and no explanation whatsoever. It's just severe muscle pain in my thighs.
And it's still going on even after discontinuing the medicine?
Yes, and they discontinued all of my cholesterol medicine. My A1C runs right at 5.5, 5.7. So that's pretty normal.
Yes.
I know I'm borderline, but it's normal. Thyroid, it's doing good.
So you were on a cholesterol pill, or one of the statins?
I was on lovastatin, and I was on 40 milligrams of that, and then 600 milligrams of Lopid.
That's where I think your problem was.
But he took me off of that back in the probably March, April, and I've not been on it. That was a year ago, and I've not been on it since, and still having the problems.
Well, the rhabdo is muscle destruction, and so it destroys the muscle. So I don't know if you're still having lingering effects from the rhabdomyolysis, and that's what it is now that you're telling me that you're on cholesterol medications.
Okay.
So they would probably need to assess, man, what kind of damage was done in terms of your muscle. I'm assuming the quads, right?
I don't know the anatomy of a body.
The
but,
front of your legs?
Between my knee and my thigh.
Okay.
I mean, my hip.
Okay.
That area.
Okay. Yes, I think that's what it was. And just ask them if they can kind of assess what the damage is. I don't know how they would do it, whether it's X-ray or MRI. What type of damage, and if they can give you a timeline on when that should resolve.
Okay, so nothing permanent?
I wouldn't want to guess on it because I don't know what all was done in there.
What was that?
I wouldn't want to guess on it because I don't know how much damage was done.
And it was caused from the cholesterol medicine or the seizures?
That is my guess. I'm thinking it's the cholesterol medication, especially since they discontinued it.
Okay. Was it a high amount that I was on? Or?
No, it's just a side effect of the medication. It's not even dose dependent. It's just that family of drugs. This is going to be a side effect of it.
So is there an alternative to the cholesterol? Because I was on two different kinds.
Yeah, Lopid and the statins. You may have to go natural, something like Garcinia that blocks you from absorbing the fat and the cholesterol altogether. And I'm not sure if what your cholesterol is looking like now.
Well, it's pretty bad. I don't know the numbers, and I don't know the categories, but I just know that each category was bad.
Okay. HDL, LDL. Okay.
Yeah, that. I don't know the numbers for those, but each one was bad, which required me to be on the two different ones.
Okay. And now we're on nothing. Let me take a look at that. I guess you'll have to give me a call at the store too and see what all of our alternatives are.
Okay.
Non-statin alternatives.
Okay.
All righty.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Let's see if we can squeeze one in here. Welcome to Pharmacist-on-Call. How may we help you? Hello? I don't speak dog. Okay. So we're going to try next caller here. Pharmacist-on-Call. May I help you?
Hello?
Hello?
Dr. Fred?
Yes, ma'am.
This is your mother, Thelma.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm well. How are you, dear?
All right, pretty good.
Hey, listen, I want to know if you're carrying the dog, the pet products now. Particularly something for older dogs.
Well, we got 30 seconds, so I'm going to answer quickly, and then we'll have to cut to another break. Yes, I am carrying pet products, everyone. So we are also going to be the pet pharmacy of choice for Nashville, Tennessee. So we carry a variety of over-the-counter and prescription products. So those of you who have pets that have had cancer and heartworm and all of that, and yes, that medicine is expensive, cheaper with us. So if you do have pets out there, loved ones that you're trying to take care of reasonably on a budget, come see us, and we'll be right back.
Oh, all right.
All right, thank you, ma'am.